Go back to your side of the asylum, you fucking freeloaders. Go on. Scram!
Shh! You're waking up my child.
Ah!
Oh, you would make a horrible parent.
Why can't I have some peace and quiet for once?
You don't have a child. That's the problem, right?
Hey! The fuck, lady? What exactly do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to reach my friend over at the docks.
That's cute. You're on the wrong side, lady. Boatyard's the only way through.
Couldn't find a parking spot over there.
This isn't some fancy car park, lady. There's a good reason we call this side of the docks the fucking asylum.
No curse words in front of my child.
Give it a rest with that fake fucking baby.
You're the big fake.
See what I mean? This place is filled with complete nutcases.
Oh.
Makes me feel like I'm the damn custodian or something.
Big-hearted of you to look after the less fortunate.
I think I've always had that sense of responsibility, actually. Standing up for the weak.
Look at that. The creepy.
I take it you haven't always lived like this.
I used to be a cop. You know, before the whole One Force initiative. I even took part in that fucking ACE program, if you ever heard of it. It was one of Supra's big strokes of genius. The best of the best were gonna be chosen. I wasn't. Before we knew it, almost all of us had been replaced.
So how did you end up here?
Well, the city changed. Got more and more greedy. I kept putting my trust in the wrong people, and they kept taking things away from me. One day, only thing remaining was this broken old place. I figured I'd fit right in.
The dark.
Either way, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave the car here.
Right, afraid, huh? Then what would I get for keeping an eye on your car?
You can have the car.
Bullshit. Are you trying to play me in some way? You're actually giving me your car.
My car. I'm not sure we should tell her we stole it since, you know, she used to be a cop and all.
I simply don't need it anymore.
Right. Well, if this comes back to bite me in any way, I'm gonna hold you accountable.
Yeah, I don't think we made a friend here.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah. Big-hearted, right? Tell you what, just leave the car with me, and I'll make sure to take good care of it.
Great. Let me unlock it for you.
Would you look at that? Well, you run along now.
Man, we are screwing people left and right.
Don't even start with me, fucking boathead.
That's definitely just a doll. Don't know what else I expected. I think I'm standing in a nursery.
What is this? Night. That's where I'm going.
Alright.
Fucking boltheads, what are you gonna pretend I did this time, huh? What's your excuse to make me miserable now?
Suspect is armed. I repeat, suspect is armed.
What? What are you talking about?
Neutralizing target.
Whoa.
What are they doing to him?
Hey, I'm complying, man. Just put the gun down. I'm not... Ah!
That's just horrible. What are the bolts doing to these people?
Wow. Caps. Yeah. I don't think they are caps, right? The bolts, they are something else.
Half of the building is missing. Seems to have collapsed. What's that supposed to mean?
The fuck?
What have I gotten myself into? Is he wearing a doll's head?
What is wrong with these people?
We don't need you. We're doing fine. But maybe she's my mom.
Wow.
Not. I'm lonely. Stop it with that. Go away. I don't want to.
It's the same guy that's
Just go to your
having this conversation, I think.
What is your room now?
Somebody's taunting me. What is up with all these dolls?
Yeah.
Dolls. Everywhere.
Hey! You there! We're all just floaters to you, aren't we?
Floaters? What's a floater?
Don't pretend like you don't know. We've got quite a few unflattering names for you, Suprins, as well.
I'd rather not hear them.
Well, you better get used to some name calling around this block.
Seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years. I was here first.
Okay.
There's Luke with a boat.
I see the boat. Oh, I guess he's that. It's hard to see.
And in that, hope for a coming generation.
Yeah, I need to go that way, but
The grief of life unborn.
I want to see if there is something over here.
Continue on.
Where's Thaddeus?
Look ahead. I am not asking for blind faith in a higher power. Rest assured, our finest scientific minds are fast
I
approaching.
have no idea what he's saying.
Meanwhile, remind yourselves that you are the strong few still alive, and to cherish life in all its remaining moments. Humankind will navigate steadily onward, leaving these trying times behind to embrace a thriving future. Because as always, we are one.
Yeah.
If there's anything
I don't know what the hell.
meaningless fluff.
Past, since humankind
Alright.
lost the gift of fertility, and in that, hope for a coming generation.
Gift of fertility.
However, we can no longer dwell in the grief
Who is
of life.
feeding you this shit?
To continue on, we must
Who sent you?
ahead. I am not
I guess I sent myself.
What do you want from me?
rest assured, our finest science.
What's the deal with all of this stuff?
Funny you should ask, stranger.
Meanwhile, remind yourself.
Tell me, what do you know about the caretaker of our city? The one who called
Nothing.
himself Thaddeus.
I know there was a book by him that we had in our apartment.
Well, I know I don't believe a word he says.
Your eyes are open. Now, all you need is to actually see the truth about Thaddeus.
Do tell.
Just listen to him go on about the gift of life, promising a thriving future for mankind. It's all empty words. You see, the person who was once Thaddeus, is no more.
What do you mean, is no more?
I'm saying the real Thaddeus, the actual human person, is gone. Past tense. History. I believe he was replaced long ago.
You have any proof?
The imposter is hiding in plain sight. I've been collecting footage on him for years. The man clearly doesn't age.
So where would the real Thaddeus be?
Killed. Murdered till dead. Turned into bacteria, fungi. The real Thaddeus. In the flesh? He's decayed in the ground. Real people with real opinions. They can't be controlled.
Alright.
I think I have to leave.
You stay real now, Supran.
Good morning, Fena. How are you?
However, we can no longer dwell in the grief of life.
I wish the game offered the option for subtitles, but I mean environmental subtitles, but there isn't. That's an option.
Faith in a higher power. Rest assured, our finest scientific minds are fast approaching a solution. Meanwhile, remind yourselves that you are the strong.
So that way.
Hands where I can see them.
Careful where you point that thing.
Break the law, and you get electrocuted.
That gun looks weird.
You know, I can actually...
I'm good. How is this game? So far, it's pretty nice.
Keep the peace, of course.
It's a kinda an adventure game, episodic. Well, I'm not sure. It's an adventure game, but it has strategy gameplay, like XCOM is, but more stealthy than actually shooting people. So far, I really like the world, which is very cyberpunk, flying cars, high tech, stuff like that.
Why are you wearing a bolt helmet?
They're sexy.
Standard issue Bolt uniform.
And where's the rest of the uniform then?
I was supposed to get it. I deserved to have it, but then they took it from me. The helmet beeps at me. What does it beep? What did I ever do to it? Enough with the questions, civilian.
You don't happen to have any bolt supplies to spare?
Handing over one force equipment to civilians.
This guy is a civilian.
Protocol.
And crazy.
We are
Obviously.
experiencing technical difficulties with the equipment. Anyway, oh, the noise. Beep, beep, beep.
Beeping noise. I could try turning it off by hacking the helmet audio system.
Tampering with important one-force apparatus, that's simply... Yes, please do.
Alright. Can go either this way. Ooh, damn. This is the first hack that actually has limited amount of tries and it's of a higher security level.
There we go.
That was easy. Oh, I screwed that up.
Just need to rotate the shapes to fit
Yep.
the outlines.
The beeping is getting more intense. What are you doing?
It's fine. It's fine.
Wrong angle.
Beep, 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 beep.
Well, I'm not doing great.
Nailed.
Alright. Last try. That was close.
Unauthorized access. Secure lockdown initiated.
Colder again.
Unauthorized access. Secure lockdown initiated. Unauthorized access. Secure lockdown initiated.
That should do it.
Wow. This is... Oh,
That was too close.
thank you for this excellent expertise and your contribution to the Force, ma'am. This is great. I'm making you an official...
I wonder if I failed, if it would have exploded or something, the helmet.
Bolt Superintendent, Chief Inspector, Assistant, Second Technician. Congratulations. Here's your official One-Force equipment.
Affirmative, sir.
Now, go out there and make a difference.
More power for my cloak.
Cool. Did get something out of that.
Ah, you're securing the perimeter. Good thinking, partner.
That sure doesn't look like safe cable management.
Kinda looks like the underneath of my desk. I'm horrible at cable management. So we stop this from working. I'm not sure what that does. I guess we'll find out. Oh, I think it lowered this, right? Yeah. Alright. It seems like a trap.
Luke, I've arrived at the docks. Only the wrong side. Could you come pick me up? No signal.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's be sneaky
Well,
until we are sure.
I'll just have to handle it myself.
I'm pretty sure you couldn't do that anyway, but it doesn't make sense that we attract attention to ourselves.
Looks like they're salvaging cars from the flooded streets below. Excuse me, miss. I need to get across.
Of course you do. You and all the other crazies.
Keeping people locked up like this is wrong.
I'm not saying I'm happy with this solution, but you've left us no other choice.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Oh, we're way past second chances. We've given you plenty and you've blown all of them.
Oh, there goes another in.
Is that what I think it is? Seriously? Another dead bolt? Please don't tell me we're responsible for that.
Okay, she's gone for a second at least. Now, there must be some other way to get across.
Can we hack it? No. That's a gun, right? I think we'll need to connect this to that, maybe... I don't know.
Maybe I can make use of that car somehow.
This is your idea of
How, though? Can't interact with anything. Ah, there we go.
Here we go.
Alright.
All hooked up. Just need to get the wheel turning again.
Yes, I get it.
I got your 6.
Fucking weirdo. It did give us a battery or a charge for the clock, so...
Are there any crimes over there I should know about?
Definitely. Ton of crime. Should go out there and take care of it.
Perfect. There's my bridge.
Okay.
Can't have us see me cross. Time for the cloak.
If only you designed the clock that lasted more than a few seconds.
What is going on here? That better not be you, Supran.
She did know we were Superan.
I'm warning you people. I'm locked and loaded. Don't get any ideas, you hear?
The temple sure doesn't look like the most hospitable place. Hope everything else is just an urban legend.
Alright. Almost there.
Any minute now.
Looks like this wheel actually helps to power the building.
Good, good. I'll send confirmation. Once we're in.
Feels like they're everywhere tonight.
Why do you need her to, anyway? Yeah,
It is him.
Hello? Hello? Oh, there you are.
There I am.
Good seeing you, Luke.
You too, Will. How do you, like our ride for the evening?
It looks almost as tired as we do.
Huh. And this night has barely started. The boat has taken a few beatings for sure, but, should at least carry us the short stretch over to the temple.
How did you get a hold of the boat, anyway?
Gotta admit, it was a pretty shady deal.
I appreciate the thorough preparations, Luca.
Yeah, best I could do. Off the grid.
Yeah, let me look around before we leave.
Just need to finish something before we go.
Okay, but make it quick, Will. We're on a tight schedule.
Seems trenches are adapting, making the best of
Ever
it.
thought about joining the resistance?
What resistance? Those infrareds?
Yeah.
Nice, I always liked the cello.
More than
Sound-wise.
making it through another day alive.
Aren't they just holed up somewhere? Hiding?
It's an old bunker. They call it the boat. It's a good defensive position.
Ma'am, the boatyard is closed for business at this time.
Right there.
How come you're closed for business?
There's been some commotion. Nothing you need to worry about, but you need to leave.
What sort of commotion?
Like I said, no need to worry about it. If you're looking for a boat, any other services, you're welcome to return at a later time. Scurry along.
Alright, I guess there isn't anything else to do.
That says more about your outlook for me.
Right back at you. I
Might
actually
as well leave.
accepted that bite.
We should get going, Luke.
Yeah, let's get this show on the, well, water. Next up, the temple. Hold on to something.
This doesn't seem very safe. Or seaworthy.
I was actually worried you wouldn't show up.
A task force was sent to fetch me. I had to shake them off.
Wow, that's some Greek-level family drama. I'm really glad you made it through.
I mean, it's not that Greek level family drama. Usually those are way more dramatic.
I didn't mention anything about my family. You knew about this?
I just figured. I knew your mother wanted you out of this place.
And you simply assumed it was her task force.
You know, since your mother's a minister, she has the power to do things like that.
He sounds shady.
Look, I'm sure she only wants what's best for you in the end, though. Here it is, our stop. The creepy old temple.
Wow, that is creepy as fuck. What the hell?
Oh, one last thing before we continue. In case things take a turn for the worse, I figured you'd need some kind of protection. I got this with the boat. Part of the shady deal.
Thanks. I hope I won't have to use it, though.
It's just insurance.
And don't hold it like that.
What the hell?
Don't go in there. He can hear us. And you. You. He's coming for you.
What? What do you... Who's coming for me?
You know who. You know very well what you've done.
Crazies. The trench sure is full of it.
Foreshadowing, maybe.
Huh? Did you say something?
What are you claiming my friend has done?
Why don't you go and ask him?
He doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Oh, but he knows.
Who's out to get us?
Don't drag me into your mess. I'm no snitch.
What mess?
The one you're about to step in.
Helpful.
Whatever it is.
Leave the boat. Swim back. The water may hurt you, but at least you'll survive.
Yeah, I'll pass on that, thanks.
How inviting.
Why is everybody crazy? It can't be that long since they don't produce children, otherwise, unless they are all clones or something, they should be, you know, they should have died out. So why is everything so run down and psychotic?
That's hostile.
What are those? Mannequins?
Just forget about that guy, Will.
He's convinced you know what's coming.
Wild guess. More crazy trenchers. Listen, anything's better than sticking around here. Can we get moving?
Alright, hard to trust that guy.
So this temple is about to be demolished.